news and reviews. Y'all know we back. You know how we do, man. We got Diddy back on deck.
Yeah, we got to talk about Diddy. Well, 50 doubling down
50
on his
individuals.
claims that Diddy has something to do with Tupac getting killed. And this is something that
Mm.
is making another news cycle now recently. This information has been out there for over a decade now. Um, those of us who have been following know that this is nothing new. And now there's a big rumbling that ever since Keefe D got locked up, people are saying that Diddy's going to get locked up. There could be some truth to the story that Diddy has something to do with Tupac. We know that the entourages between Diddy and Suge Knight had some deadly conflicts. You know, there was a guy
Yeah.
that Diddy was with named Wolf that killed one of Suge Knight's associates. I think that guy's name was Trayvon Bell or something like that. Don't get me
Yeah.
saying too much. I'm going off of memory. And then Diddy allegedly was telling people they could get $5,000 if they
For
snatch a
snatching the
dead road
chain.
chain. A
Yep.
guy who got his chain snatched was with Tupac the night that he jumped on Orlando Anderson, and Keefe D
Exactly.
was, Orlando's uncle, so they sought revenge that night. Zip, the guy who was with Diddy, was the one who handed the gun to Keefe D. We know all that. But now
Mm-hmm.
50 seems like he's injecting himself into the story and trolling like he usually does. Let's see what he had to say. Let's see.
I hate when they leave me to talk because I always say the wrong thing. Last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. You saw that? You saw that thing? Yeah. I gotta stop doing that kind of shit.
Last time, if anybody doesn't know, the last time he was on stage doing his little comedy routine, he was talking about how he doesn't like to go to Diddy parties because at a Diddy party, you end up getting hugged from the front and the back.
Like how little baby was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he's talking about. So now he's going in on Diddy again. Let's continue.
I've been talking to a therapist trying to help me with the shit I've been saying. I said crazy shit with my mouth. No reason. Maybe I said that shit about Puffy because he got Tupac killed.
Is that snitching? Is that dry snitching?
What makes it bad is 50, you from New York, Puffy from New York. So it's like, y'all on that East Coast. You get what I'm saying? So that's what makes it a little strange to me.
Wow,
But
they
yeah,
be friends because they're both on the East Coast.
it ain't gotta be friends, but it's just like you on this East Coast and then like you kind of you putting your man, that ain't your man's, but you definitely
I thought
dressing
they were friends. Like he talked
Yeah.
about a story where Diddy offered to take him shopping. When I see Diddy on the Breakfast Club, he's speaking positively about 50. 50 has even said before that they were friends. So it seems weird, but kind of on brand for 50. 50
Yeah,
will talk
he
crazy
always
about
gonna
his friends. I mean,
turn
I
on your
remember how
friend.
he did Floyd.
Yeah, he just ran it
He
on
said a
Floyd.
lot of disparaging things about Floyd, and they were supposed to be friends, but that didn't stop him from going all over the internet talking about him, talking about his problems, talking about how
Yep.
he's not smart and all this kind of stuff. So it
Yeah.
seems right on band. Do you think there's any truth to the whole Tupac having? I mean, did he having Tupac killed? Let's start there.
Do I think there's any truth to it? Yes,
Yeah.
because this is why. I feel that Diddy could have been scared for his life. It's been heard that they tried to get what Diddy was staying at. Suge Knight had beat up one of his acquaintances or associates. And I think that Diddy was scared, bro. And I think when you got money and you scared, sometimes you got to get people out the way. You can't be you can't be playing. And we seen that with your boy QCP. So yeah, I think it could be some truth to it. It makes, I don't think it's just coming out of nowhere that you hanging out with Southside Crips. Like
Well,
what you doing?
do you think that Diddy will ever have to answer for that? Do you think that's
I
something
don't
that
think
could?
he don't want to, but I think that
No, I
he
mean, do you think he'll have to answer that by way of the law? Do you think that there could be a charge that comes down the pike from a.
Nah, I think he's matter of fact, Keefe D even said in the interview, he said that the FBI told him that Puffy gave Zip the $1 million and Zip took the money. Keefe D said the FBI told him that. And it's reported that Keefe D went to New York to try to get Zip on the line to try to set him up to say, yeah, man, what?
Not on the
Where the
line.
money?
Let's get it straight. He
Oh,
rode with FBI agents, like
yeah,
3 of them, on a
up there.
plane and tried to set Zip up, wore a wire and everything. And Zip was too shrewd to even admit that he had anything to do with it. So Keefe D is not scared to tell on somebody. But this is my whole thing. If the feds went through that length to try to get Zip so they could connect Diddy to it, it lets me know that they don't have nothing. All you have is the word of Keefe D, who doesn't seem like a credible person at this point. And Diddy has high power lawyers. So all of these internet rumors don't really count for nothing. You see how hard it is to stick YNW Melly with what's going on. You got to have more than just internet rumors. So I hear what people are saying. It does look away. But if you don't have a check with Diddy's name on it that says something incriminating or any way to trace this money back, out of the I think out of the 6 people that were involved in that shooting that night, there's only 2 that's still alive. Suge has said that Tupac's still alive. Suge has said that they don't know who the real shooter is. Suge even had he testified and said that Orlando Anderson was a good guy. You know, and then he allegedly paid Orlando Anderson $60,000 to say that, you know, the people that they stomped out, like Suge wasn't involved in that altercation. So Suge has been saying a lot of stuff to kind of muddy the waters. At this point, I think Diddy's untouchable when it comes to this kind of thing.
It could be.
Think they're ever going to put Diddy away.
Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to put him away for that. But you said something. You said that Zip was real shrewd. So this is where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it. I feel that they handled it real shrewd. Zip, Diddy. I think that, they had something to do with it, because I don't think Keefe D would have got on no plane with the feds to try to make something up. I don't feel that, you know what I mean? I think it's something there.
Yeah.
You get me?
It's all about what you could prove, though. You know what I'm saying? And
but if you on their end, that's where you at. You like, I don't want to prove, you know what I'm saying? They probably was already thinking, like, I already know the play, so, you know, Keefe D probably gonna get snatched up. So we already know how we gotta handle it. You know what I mean? So I think
they don't got no proof on them. Like, all you got is, you know, rumors. You need more than that to convict somebody. This is America, you know. You can't just have rumors. You got to have some physical evidence. Do you think that Diddy? I mean, do you think that 50 is just hating because Diddy passed on signing him back in the day or something like that? Yeah.
No, I just think this is on brand with 50, and whatever way he could go at you and get a fan base or get a clout chase, he gonna do that. Especially if he don't really rock with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a clout chase situation.
It's a marketing situation that he taking it and running with it. 50 good at that, man. 50's a beast when it comes to
that. He's a
great
man. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna stay with my position. I know there's a lot of people thinking that Diddy's gonna be next ever since Keefe D got picked up. And
do you think Diddy
I'm on record saying that Diddy's never gonna get locked up for that.
Do you think Diddy had anything to do with it though? That's what we want to know. Okay, that's where it's at.
You know what I'm saying? Possibly.
For Keefe to get on that plane with the feds.
Possibly.
You know,
we already have a complete story.
Right.
Keefe D has said that they retaliated after Orlando got stomped out by Tupac and his entourage. So that's a complete story. We don't have to say that the motive was getting paid. We can say that you did it because you killed Pac because they stomped out your nephew.
No,
and you took it as a
Jackie. No. I hear what you're saying.
Okay,
hear me out, right? If you a general, right, and you get general information from another general, right, you may go tell your soldiers to do a job, but it may not be telling them, hey man, they said they're gonna give us $1 million if you if we kill Tupac. No, he gonna tell the generals, hey man, y'all grab some chains, man. We got 5,000 for the
We're past that though. We're talking about the night in question that happened. Keefy D has already said we retaliated because they stomped out Orlando. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's
yeah, but
hard. It's
Keefy's
hard to prove
connected to
that he did it
Diddy.
for the $1 million. He didn't even get the
Exactly.
money. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make sense of that
I get
in
what
a
you're
court of
saying.
law.
But I'm saying he could have planted the seed to try to get the million. Yeah, we're looking at it as he didn't get the money, but he could have wanted to, okay, I got the information. I'm the general. Now I'm going to plant the seed with the youngins and we're going to spark this up. So I got a reason. Okay, now you did that.
Well,
It
you're
was
missing what
all
I'm saying. The
right.
reason that you did that could have been because they stomped out Orlando Anderson. We already have a motive. We
Yeah,
already have a somebody who placed themselves at the scene of the crime and admitted to it without the $1 million story. They don't need that. Why would they pursue that when they got Keefy D right there? It's like, oh, let's clean that up. Why go through the trouble of trying to prove that Diddy has something to do with zero evidence? You even tried to get Zip to admit to it on a tape recording, and you couldn't do it. How long do you think they're
true.
gonna how long you think they're gonna waste time with that on a case that's over 20 years old, trying to
Mm-hmm.
rehash that when they got Keefy D on a platter? They're gonna bake his chicken and just go on about their business.
Right. Yeah.
I just don't see no path to getting Diddy up out of here. But hey man, like I said before, if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. There's a lot of people
Straight up.
watching back-to-back videos of ours, which we appreciate, but why not just hit the subscribe button? You get like
Mm-hmm.
50, 100,000, viewers in a month and stuff like that. But we got like 1,600 some subscribers. So y'all get on that, man. Help us get to 2,000. And if not, let us know why in the comments. But until the next time, go ahead and tell them what they could do, Bob.
Stay shrewd, man.
That's
Stop
important.
watching the news, man. Straight up.
All right.